Hey, you want to do a podcast?
I guess.
So here we are in the tub. Just you and me, huh?
Yep. Just I've been meaning to
What?
talk to you about something.
What?
I found your report card.
What?
Stuffed in the couch cushions.
The jacuzzi cushions?
That's right. It's a vinyl jacuzzi couch.
Yeah, so?
It was straight A's.
Yeah.
I don't know why you had this for me.
I'm a good schoolboy.
We need to throw a party.
Okay.
A
two-man party.
Two-person party.
You know, there's something about two guys in a hot tub at the same time that just makes the feel different. It just feels different. You know?
It's like the viscosity.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
of
just
the tub water.
The tensions in the water. Like three guys, sure.
Yeah, you could skip a rock on three guys. Easily. Two guys? I don't know. It'll sink right to the bottom.
It just goes right down there.
But you're here to sink with us, listeners.
Welcome to the Project Jacuzzi crew. The PJC Cast. Where we do Would You Rathers and other fun things. My name is Dane.
And I'm Jimmy. And that's it.
And that's it.
Today.
It's it. It's a duo.
A duo or dio.
Duo dio with Dane and Jimmy.
The new podcast.
Episode 2, season 2
of the
Proud
PJ crew.
Is it a two-man crew? Is that a crew? I mean, it's us and our loyal dippers out there.
Yeah. It's like you're all here with us.
We're talking to you, dippers.
With the power of you all in this tub, we could skip 1,000 rocks.
Which everyone's always trying to do so badly in hot tubs.
I can't. I've never skipped a rock.
You've never skipped a rock?
I can't.
Were you ever a young lad?
I was an indoor kid.
Yeah, you were.
As I've been called before.
I was somewhere in between.
You were a surfer.
No.
You surfed.
I was a beach child.
I
grew up upon the sand. I never owned a surfboard. I boogied.
I
boogie boarded. I owned fins. I think I still own fins.
You'd be like a merman.
Man. I mean, I spent a lot of time at the beach. But no, I've attempted surfing several times. I know how to do it in theory. I could explain it to someone.
I don't know who the first person to surf was. Like, the first person was like...
It's a Hawaiian.
Yeah, I can fucking get a board and go out there and
Listen.
Stand on it. And the water will push me to safety or ruin.
Right. And I'll do some sweet tricks.
And it'll be fucking...
Watch these sick wet stunts.
I bet the first surfboard looked real dumb.
Yeah, I was thinking like a diamond shape. That's really hard to make out of wood, but I thought it would work best.
Yeah, like not a 2D, like a 3D diamond.
Right.
Yeah.
Or like a teardrop.
You like these all feel like the tip of the iceberg thing. Like the rest of it would be underneath. But you're stepping on the important part.
Only 10% looks like a teardrop, and the rest of it looks like regular surfboards, but like plastered together.
Now, is the teardrop point up or point down?
Hey, that's your style. You're either goofy-footed or regular-footed. where that teardrop point goes. Jimmy,
hi.
We could go on like this for hours.
Let's do it.
And we have, because we live together.
Yeah.
in any town.
In this tub.
In this tub. We live here in this tub. Eat, drink, sleep.
We've never mentioned it in all these episodes, but there's the bunk bed.
There is a bunk bed in the tub. Getting the water level that high was tough.
You'd think we'd just get a water mattress, but no.
No.
Memory foam.
Come on. We're not a bunch of chumps.
We got a Casper mattress.
TM. Pay us.
Pay us, please.
But we do Would You Rathers and other fun things. So let's do one?
Let's do one. At
least one. So I went and on the internet to Facebook.
Sure.
And I was sent on Facebook a litany
of
Would You Rathers from my friend Sam in Los Angeles. And Sam is a movie man. He makes the movies.
Oh.
Yeah. But he was a clever guy, and I think he just looked up like Would You Rathers on the internet and then gave me a list of, no joke, maybe 100.
Oh my God. Jesus.
And law of large numbers means at least a couple of them are good, right?
Hey, broken clock's
Yeah,
right.
you never
100 times of the day.
100 times every time. Name a time it's right.
13:29.
Oh, sure. That's the one. So I combed through this literal hay pile for the needle of Would You Rather.
Ow.
It hurt. I'm not going to lie. But when it hits you, you're like, that's the one.
I'm like, ow. Ow, ow.
Hey, Sam, stop hurting me.
I can sew again.
Eureka! I can sew again.
My one needle. They're very expensive.
In college, I fancied myself that I would become one of the fancy lads who makes all his own clothing.
Oh.
I got nowhere.
You made no clothing.
I made zero.
This was a thought you had.
I was like, I'm going to get really into vests. I'm going to start making my own vests and wear them a lot.
Out of like a
tablecloths,
Marvel,
bed sheets.
Like, yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
yeah.
I was thinking like just really crazy loud patterns. Like, what are those called that I'm pointing at? Curtains.
Yeah, sure. The ones that go indoors to the house that the hot tub is.
Okay, I found it.
Nearby.
Here it is.
What does Sam have to say?
Sam asks, from LA, from the movies. Yeah. Sam asks, would you rather have nosy neighbors or noisy neighbors?
Oh.
That was deep in the pile.
Oh boy. No, yeah, it was. Well, pros of nosy neighbors.
Well, pros of nosy neighbors.
They know when you need a hug.
Oh, that's true.
Cons of nosy neighbors.
They know when you're fucking.
They know when and who you're fucking.
And who.
And when you're pooping.
They've got like a log.
Yeah.
Oh,
after I've made a log.
Okay.
Come on. What do you want from me?
I didn't mean to.
You're going to set up a softball like that.
Well,
and then
hopefully it's at least a firm ball.
There you go. I can't polish it if it's not firm.
We're really getting in the swing of it.
Pros.
Is that what we are now that Brian's gone? Is a pun podcast? Is that what's going to happen?
Only if you call attention to it.
I feel like without the watchful eye of Brian or anyone else, I'm just going to succumb to fucking the worst pun jokes.
As long as you make them and move on.
I'm not. I'm dwelling on it right now.
What are the
It's all downhill from here.
What are the pun pros and the pun cons of noisy neighbors?
Oh, I can't think of any.
They're just fine.
I can't think of any puns.
Oh. They will raise the roof.
I mean, they have great parties, right?
They must
They're
be.
going to have some great shindigs.
I mean, that's not, well, so here's the thing. That's not even necessarily true, right? Because, like, they could be noisy, like, upstairs, stompy neighbors.
Well, sure, but
They could be...
I would like to think that if they're noisy all the time, at least a fraction of that is going to be some wingdings of a thing.
My favorite font of a party.
Come to our party. It's going to be in wingdings.
It's a costume party. Figure it out.
It's going to be from 12 till upside down smiley face, exclamation point, star.
If you don't show up like a train car or an exploding bomb, you cannot come in.
Wingdings.
Wingdings. You remember when you were a kid, and this happened to you,
Vaguely.
Dane, specifically, and you'd write a secret message in wingdings so that someone who knew the code could crack your wingdings.
No.
Oh. I guess I'm the fool.
You are. You are that. No, I never understood wingdings. Like, I definitely use the font and just start banging away at that old keyboard, being like, what is this?
Well, there's like too many wingdings now.
Are there?
There's like a few, I think, with all different little pictures.
Little things.
Pictographs. Like you could, but you could write a secret code.
Yeah.
And then they'd have to fucking
change the
you'd
font
feel
themselves.
You'd feel like a genius. You got to print it out.
Oh.
Because then they have to do it. It's a two-step process.
It seems very involved for a secret code.
It's a secret. You can't let
You
your
can't
enemies
let
know.
anybody know. Your enemies as a child.
Listen, you didn't have enemies as a child?
I made up my arch nemesis,
Oh, yeah?
who I was just like, that kid.
Why?
I don't remember. I think it was just fun to have an arch nemesis. Like, we hardly knew each other. He didn't really care about me at
didn't
all.
pay
And I'm
attention.
like, that one. He is my greatest rival. He will either be the success or the death of me.
Man, similarly, kind of. When I was a kid, at one point, I decided that I wanted to have an imaginary friend,
Just,
but then I couldn't remember to remember him.
oh.
So I'd have moments of like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to pretend to have an imaginary friend, and then I just wouldn't.
Right.
And
Because you're trying too hard.
I was trying too hard. I don't know why the fuck that was a thought I ever had. It wasn't like, oh, I don't have enough friends, I need to make one. It's like, I just want to have one.
I just want to have one. It seems
in
like a
this
cool
moment,
thing.
but not if I forget.
I wonder if noisy neighbors would. It's just them like playing with their imaginary friends.
Yeah, is it? So
there.
if there's a party, there's lots of people, but
down there.
you'd imagine it's just a couple?
I mean, yeah,
They're like, they're yelling, they're fucking.
they're yelling, they're
We
fucking.
become incidental nosy neighbors because we can't help it.
They're yelling, they're fucking, they're dancing,
They're tap dancing.
they're like bowling
Yeah,
up there.
they have a 10 pin as
10
the kids
pin
say.
bowling. Hey, strike in their living room.
Tennis court.
Sports.
Sports.
Baseball diamond. They got a volleyball. They got a badminton.
What's
they got
the most
racquetball.
What's the most ground pounding sport?
Ground pounding sport.
Pole vaulting.
Pole vaulting.
Pole vaulting. What did I say?
You got it all twisted.
You're welcome.
Pole
vaulting.
pole vaulting up there?
It's my favorite brand of cigarette.
I think you're thinking Pall Malls.
That's right.
That was close, though. Nosy neighbors would know if your house is getting broken into.
That's true. They'd know if you've been bad or good on Christmas. So if it got broken into by Santa Claus, they'd say, okay, I'm okay with this home invasion.
Or conversely, your neighbors are Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus, and so that's why they're so nosy.
That's why they're so loud.
And they're
also.
so loud. They're
Because
nosy
they got a toy
and loud.
factory.
They've got a fucking stable of reindeer up there.
If we're being quite honest, Santa Claus is the nosiest neighbor of the
world.
Because
The entire
he
world.
sees when you've been sleeping and knows when you're awake. So he's paying fucking close attention. Why does he need to know those things?
For moral judgments.
What are you gonna do when you're sleeping? That's a sin.
Like sleep masturbation.
Is that a sin?
Yeah.
Is it?
Sure. You're not allowed. It's not allowed.
I need to go to confession.
I need to go now.
To sleep.
I am so sleepy.
I just love sinning.
Bed sins.
Beat the bed sins. This week on Hanna-Barbera channel.
I think I would want... nosy neighbors. And then I'd just like really let it out there and just be naked all day.
Oh my God.
So that they'd just be
They'd
like...
fucking be into it.
They might be into it. And that's a gift I'm giving them. That's a gift of my body.
I give you the gift of my body. You just drop your robe.
You're...
And they're like, ooh, and they fucking have like a Polaroid. They're like, oh, thank you.
You install on the wall that you share, you install one of those old portraits where the eyes they can look through, and you're like, hey, you're welcome.
This is for you.
This is for you.
And they're just like, oh my God.
Oh, he knows.
He's the best neighbor.
But by like letting them know that I know, would that take out the thrill of nosiness? Probably
maybe,
not.
Well,
they're innately
maybe
nosy.
a little bit, but not a lot, I'd say.
Okay.
Because they just love it. They just want to know.
Also, they've got giant noses.
Yeah.
Because they're nosy. Get
For
it?
smelling.
Get it? Get it?
No, I get it, but it's literal too.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Because
big nosed.
it's like the
Nosy.
Coneheads movie. They're aliens. That's why they're so nosy. They need to figure out what the fuck's up with humans.
Okay.
Right?
And they also love smelling what I'm cooking.
They do, because they need to recreate it so they can report back
Right.
to Homeworld.
Right. Their brains are in their noses.
Yes.
Yes.
So if you give them a bloody nose,
Uh-oh.
take them right to the hospital.
Because that's a concussion also.
That's a crime.
We've committed
That's an
intergalactic
crime. This is the price you get for being open with your neighbors.
Yeah. And having nosy
Caused a
neighbors.
war with aliens.
The whole world is going to end. We need to call Santa Claus. He'll help.
Oh my God.
But only if you haven't been touching yourself.
He's a Christian man.
Hey, Jimmy, what would you pick?
Oh yeah. Listen.
I don't need to manage this nearly as like intensely because it's just us two, but I still have the inclination of being like turning to you and being like, and you, James?
Do it. Do the thing, Jimmy. Man, all right. So hear me out.
I'm listening
If
intently.
I have
I'm being very nosy.
noisy neighbors,
Uh-huh.
then any noise I make has to be okay. Because what are they going to do? Complain? No.
Yeah, they could.
Wow, they'd be shitty noisy
Yeah.
noisy if they did that.
It's true. The Would You Rather does not specify that it's a shitty, noisy neighbor.
Man, that's rough. I don't mind noise usually.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's not true.
You do mind noise.
I mind noise
Here
on
in any
principle.
town.
We got a guy below us.
We got a guy.
We got a guy. You want a guy? We got a guy. Who practices his bass guitar, and that's fine. But I still don't understand. Like, I'm not actually bothered by it. Like, it's fine in a general sense, but like, it's just so loud that I'm bothered sort of on principle of the inconsiderate nature of it.
He's gotta practice.
He's got to practice, but
He
got
could
to
wear
hook up
headphones
to an amplifier so the entire apartment complex can hear. Man, but that's no, I guess no noisy neighbors, because I complain, but I don't actually care usually.
Yeah,
Like, it's fine
you just kind of like complaining.
a little bit. There's too many injustices.
This whole
This
world.
is an injustice.
This whole world.
It's a grand ole Opry of noise in there.
What does that mean?
It means what's up next, Dane?
Well, every now and then we come across.
Turn around.
Yes. Every now and then we fall apart. No, on this great big internet of ours, we find ourselves finding lonely products in this world that are interesting.
They're just like by themselves.
And quirky. And you're like, wow, I wish I could help this product along in its life by providing it a mate. You know, like most people do.
Like, you know, like is normal.
Like it's normal for people
customary
when they're going through the Amazon marketplace.
Yeah,
and
or wherever.
I wonder what these two
limit ourselves.
I wonder what these two products would be like if they dated.
Yeah.
You know, super normal.
Like a knife and a fork, you know, like what would that look like?
Oh, that's a no-brainer.
Child's play dating.
So, we find two products on the internet and discuss whether or not these two products would fall in love with each other.
Yeah.
We call it something.
Oh, do you not remember?
I don't.
So,
what is it?
It's
Lonely Corner?
I like Lonely Corner, but
Consume-y Hearts.
Consume-y Hearts, just, I want to fucking punch myself in the face every time we say Consume-y Hearts. Consumer Hearts, I'd be all right with.
Okay, Consumer Hearts.
But Lonely Corner is almost funnier.
It doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't. It's an old holdout joke. Consumer Corner. Lonely Corner. Consumer Hearts.
Consumer Hearts.
This is a hard segment.
It's a hard segment. This one's hard. No wonder Brian didn't want to do it.
Any of it. Ever again.
But he's gone now, so. But he may be back. Woohoo! Woohoo!
Man, that sounds like you have an inside secret.
I don't. I have nothing.
Given our listeners.
I'm a good actor. Anyway, first on the ballot this week is a little something I like to call, because its name, Buff Baby Dumbbell Baby Rattle. It's a 1 pound baby rattle.
What the fuck? No, it's not.
Yeah.
That's a lot of weight for a baboo.
A sweet baboo?
A sweet baboo.
That's what it says. It's a 1 pound baby rattle. To get your little kid fucking buff, bro.
Is that the goal of a child? To get swole? Yo, like you're such a gym rat that you're like, no, listen, my baby's gonna have the finest muscles. It's like if they get started early, like this baby's like,
oh wait,
a week old.
It's not a pound.
Okay,
it's 2 ounces.
That's still a lot for a baby.
Is it?
What is a baby gonna hold? A feather? That's no ounces.
What's he gonna hold? A feather? That's the only thing else he can hold.
That's the only thing that a baby could hold.
It says it comes in 2 colors, but the second color is a rattle axe.
I'm sorry,
which is it's a guitar.
Oh,
so they lied to me.
I see. It's like what is the first one?
The weights.
It's like a dumbbell.
It's a dumbbell, yeah.
So it's not actually heavy. It's just in the shape of a dumbbell?
Yeah. Oh. I thought this was cooler.
So it's a deceptive trick. It's a deceptive joke.
It's a lie.
They're
selling a lie.
Your friends who just had a baby say, "Come over, look at how swole my baby is." And they've painted on abs and biceps onto their child.
That's right.
And he's holding not one but 2 of these, one in each hand. And you are to think, wow, what an impressive buff baby my friend's birthed. And then you pick up the weight and you're like... the
lies continue
you
because...
steal it from the kid.
The features are Your little one's curiosity will be piqued by the gentle rattle sound and natural hand grips. This rattle makes the perfect gift for the fitness-obsessed parent. The rattle measures 5.5 inches by 2 inches and weighs about a pound.
What the fuck?
Safe for baby, no phosphates, and BPA free.
It doesn't weigh a pound.
But then, product information is dimensions. Yes, those are the dimensions. Item weight, 2.4 ounces.
How are they just going to say it is a pound? It's directly contradicted immediately.
I don't understand.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah, I'm going to give it 0 stars.
Give it. Can you do that?
No.
You can only give it 1 star.
And you have to have bought it.
Rude. Buy it, rate it, return it.
That seems like a lot for nothing.
Well, how about this? Buy it. Do you know anyone with a swole baby?
No, because those don't exist.
You gotta work with me here. We gotta make the world's first swole baby.
We can make him stronger.
Can make him very strong.
Hey, or her. Come on.
That's true.
Yeah. The little Miss Bodybuilder.
That's right.
Yeah, I like my babies symmetrical. I give extra points for symmetrics.
Here's what we do. We get a pair of twins.
Okay.
A little girl, and a little boy.
Easy.
Make them both swole.
Okay.
Problem solved.
Oh, that does solve all our problems.
Our problems.
My problem was that I wasn't in possession of a very muscular child.
Me too.
Wow.
What are the fucking odds?
But those were all of my problems, so now they're solved.
Your life is great now.
I know, it's pretty great now. Because of this buff baby. And Jimmy, how much would you say this particular product costs?
So I don't have any context for how much a regular baby rattle costs to preface this. But I'm going to guess that it costs like a 5-pound tub of whey, of like a...
what about the curds?
Muscle milk.
Oh.
You know?
I thought you were going like curds and whey with that. No. Oh, okay. So they take protein powder.
As a
payment.
barter.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
Oh.
It is normally $14.99, but with Prime, free 1-day shipping, it's $12.78.
That's pretty good. I was gonna guess 10, actually.
Well, you didn't. You did your whey thing, and it was dumb.
Listen, don't yuck my delicious protein yum.
Hey, Brian's gone. Somebody's got to.
Someone's got to yuck.
Hey, listen.
Navi. Anyway.
Listen.
So Dane.
Yes, Jimmy.
You like pets?
Oh no! You're doing that thing.
You like pets?
No, I don't. Come at me. Fight me.
Do you know someone who likes pets?
I do. It's you.
Okay, good.
You're the only person I know.
You ever go? The only one.
I've never left.
Never left this tub.
Never left the tub.
I was born here, molded by it.
Never gonna leave this tub.
Batman. You ever get like a cat hair on like your pants at a friend's house with cats?
Yeah.
You show up and all the cats are rubbing, and you leave, and your nice black pants are now speckled with
my nicest
white hairs.
Oh, it's insufferable. I just want to kill them all.
Well, Dane, have I got a solution for your problem?
Do you? We already did cat champagne, so
that will get the cat drunk and make it hairier. This is a book called Crafting with Cat Hair. Cute candy crafts to make with your cat.
Did he say candy crafts?
Cute handicrafts.
Handicrafts. Okay, I was about to say.
Handicrafts, I don't think is a real word. This is also a number 1 best-selling book in the felting category. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that cat hair is not felt.
You can felt it. That's what a dread is.
Yeah, but you can't.
Cat dreads.
Cat dreads. So this is
it's just tangled. Felt's just tangled things.
So here's the. Wow. Okay. Here's the description. Got fur balls? Are your favorite sweaters covered with cat hair? Do you love to make quirky and one-of-a-kind crafting projects? If so, it's time to throw away your lint roller and curl up with your kitty.
Oh.
Crafting with cat hair, TM, shows readers how to transform stray clumps of fur into soft and adorable handicrafts. From kitty tote bags and finger puppets to fluffy cat toys, picture frames, and more. These projects are cat-friendly, eco-friendly, and require no special equipment or training. You can make the most of these projects in under an hour.
Oh, damn.
With a little help, of course, from your feline friends.
Oh, because they need to donate the hair. Do you think this would work with human hair, too?
I don't see why not.
It would.
I don't see why
If you live with
disgustingly not.
If you live with a real shedder.
So I'm going to read some of these reviews.
Please do.
Because this description just said it all.
Yeah.
However, it's got a lot of reviews.
But what do the people say, Jimmy? What do the people on the street who actually have to deal with this in their lives have to say?
The Tucson Citizen raves, "This dandy little guide shows how to turn stray clumps of cat hair into soft and adorable handicrafts."
What the fuck's a handicraft?
As a review.
It does what it says it does. That's what Tucson has to say.
BuzzFeed claims an extremely helpful guide. Huffington Post says it caught our attention.
We read this. We could read, and we saw the title.
Did it. And then that's the last one.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Something called Sue Voodoo says, "Put those fur balls to work for you," which I don't think they're assuming that the cats are making the crafts for you. I think.
Come on, Sue Voodoo.
Put them to work.
Come on, Sue Voodoo.
Sue Voodoo. Sue Voodoo.
You know what I've always complained about is lazy ass fur balls.
Publishers Weekly also says, "Intensely cute." ...
It's so intensely cute that we couldn't sleep for a week. We were insomniacs thinking about these handicrafts.
I gotta make the finger puppet. The cover of the book is a disgusting looking finger puppet. In the shape of a cat.
Oh, catception.
Like, look at this, viewers at home. Google it.
Oh.
But also Dane.
Oh, and there's a big pile of fur on there.
Like, you're just touching... She's got her finger jammed up a fucking pile of fur in a shape.
Jimmy, ask me how much it costs.
How much does it cost, Dane? How much would you pay for this fine book?
My dignity.
How much of it?
Like $29 worth.
How much do you have in dignity?
Like $50 worth.
That's like over half.
Yeah.
You're gonna lose your share. What's the word? Your fucking stocks. It's a stocks joke.
You got there. Took you a second, but you're like,
Don't forget about stocks, boys and girls.
This is the joke I'm making, and I'm gonna make sure to make it.
It's $12.
Oh,
it's cheaper than your baby weight.
A deal at any price.
So, do you think the enabler of a swole baby and a book that is also probably covered in stray cat hair?
Oh, it comes with its own.
It doesn't come
supply.
with it, but anyone that would get it, it's high in its own supply.
Yeah.
It turns disgusting immediately. What do you think here about the love potential?
I mean, really getting down to it, they're both essentially joke gifts.
Yeah.
So they've got that in common.
That's pretty thoughtful.
Yeah. They're both kind of purposeless activities. Like nobody's going to keep cat hair finger puppets.
Well, never say die, Dane.
Die.
Oh.
I did the opposite.
You did the opposite of what I recorded. I feel like there is a very small subsect of people that would make all these finger puppets, put them on perhaps the mantle or their nightstand, make like a lot of them.
Oh no, they're all holding hands.
yeah.
Make a little fireside scene,
or
like
perhaps
dioramas.
they collect enough cat hair to make another cat, clone it,
Whoa.
and they have 2 cats,
And then
so they can make more cat hair to
rinse and
clone
repeat.
more cats, and the clones get weirder as they keep cloning clones.
And it's just...
There's a small subsect of people that would do this. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting at.
I imagine the people like making little D&D figures out of their cat hair.
Oh my god.
And then,
I am Felor, the squishy.
and
Fear
then
my mane.
and then adventurers, you get attacked by the pile of cat hair again. Oh, come on.
Oh, they're monsters.
Oh, man.
I thought you meant the heroes.
I mean, either or.
And then, because you're, and then you get attacked by the giant cat because it jumped on the table again and knocked over our sitch. Where was I? Where do I need to? Where was I?
It's got
facing?
9 hit points.
Fuck. Let's keep killing it.
No, it would probably have 9 casts of like resurrection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. Well, self, because it has to be alive to cast it. So what is there a spell like that?
So it would have a
maybe?
pendant that
9 of them.
had 9 pendants in its belly. It had swallowed 9 pendants of resurrection.
What if it sheds its cat skin and emerges and there's like the number 2 on its belly?
Yeah, okay.
So you know where you stand with it.
We're down to 4. Come on, adventurers, let's go.
If there's anything I care about with a 9-lived cat,
Sure.
it's where I fucking stand with
Yeah,
it.
you got to know where you stand. It's all about the baby rattle is a liar, and that's tough.
Yeah.
Because relationships are built on trust and communication.
And the book is probably the most truthful thing ever.
It says it's gonna make shit out of cat hair, and it will.
It's not holding your hand on that revelation.
No,
What are we doing on our first date?
we're making cat hair shit.
Oh.
Come on, baby rattle, shake it up.
Okay.
I feel like the baby rattle would want to go out dancing a lot, but I feel like the book would want to stay home though.
All the time.
Yeah,
100%.
just curled up with a nice itself.
A nice herd of cats. A nice fucking horde. A throng of cats.
Oh my god, an undulating mass of cats.
A World War Z of cats.
This is not the first time you've brought up World War Z to
The
describe
World War
things.
Z movie is the worst thing.
Have you seen it?
No, but like you've seen the trailer and that's all
Seen the
you
trailer.
need. Because there's like a literal wave of zombies.
Yeah.
That like crash up. And it's like, they're not water. What? They're not water. They're
Listen,
human bodies,
they're bodies.
adjacent.
They're undead bodies, much like cats.
Man, that one upsets me very much. But I
World War
guess
Z?
because it's like I really liked the book and the movie, and not to say like, oh, you can't just do whatever with your movie, but like, why even get the license if you're just not going to do anything that the book was about?
Taken all
Yeah,
the
like-
liberties. But would the rattle and the book fall in love?
Not if they see World War Z on their first date.
Right. I mean, that would ruin anybody's relationship.
And I also think it's worth a shot.
Oh.
I think there's some differences.
Mm-hmm.
But at their core,
They're both joke gifts.
they're both joke gifts.
And that's really what matters.
Yeah.
I too think that this hard as nails baby rattle and this soft and pliable felting catalog would come together in some place of levity and understanding.
And brevity.
And I think the book would teach the rattle to not lie about its body image.
It's okay to just be who you are, body
You can
rattle.
be 2 ounces. You don't have to be a full pound.
It's okay.
It's okay. You don't need to get baby swole. All we need to do is felt cat hair into finger puppets.
This is getting a little one-sided, though.
How
What?
so?
Because listen,
What does the rattle
What if
do
the
for
rattle
the...
has other aspirations and cat puppets?
That's true.
I don't think it's going to work out anymore.
Oh, no!
The book is too self-centered. The book that's all the book is about. The book won't open the door to the possibility of getting a baby swole.
That's true.
Like, you got to leave that door open.
I want to think that they'll make each other better. So I'm going to say yes.
I think if the book can get its fucking shit together and turn off the Netflix for once.
Just for once.
Please. Go out dancing in the baby dance neon floors. You know, the ones.
Those very common ones.
They're all over the place.
Let's do another Would You Rather. This one comes from the baby dance floor known as Would You Reddit. This is a weird one. I thought we'd go real kind of surreal here.
Okay.
With Brian gone and it's just us.
If we keep mentioning Brian, he'll never really be gone.
What do you think I'm trying to do? Oh!
If we will him into existence, like a god clone, you know,
and then they keep cloning itself, and then you get a real weird one.
And then the jokes get weirder and weirder.
I mean, that's pretty much our show.
What if there was a podcast that was just 3 Brians? Anyway.
Yes, please. I would listen to that.
Just the Bryans.
It'd be called Just the Bryans. All right. User Bullock789 asks, oh, we did one from Bullock last week. Hey, I thought I'd recognize that one. Would you rather fight a man named Big George or fight a woman named Sally Mistlefoot?
Big George or Sally Mistlefoot. That's a descriptor.
The question is, what's big about George? Is he big?
Okay.
And what does the Mistlefoot mean? Does it mean her foot goes as fast as a missile? Her feet are made of missiles?
Like one
There's actually
foot.
several.
So the immediate image I got in my head was like, you know there's like flats or those heels with very pointy toes. Mm-hmm. So like just a woman with like a normal sized foot and then a fucking submarine sized other foot. Like it's very large.
Oh.
And it's pointy.
So she can't really move.
She can.
You could fight her.
Leap on that one foot.
She's got a submarine-sized foot. She'd be
muscle.
In the foot, maybe, but not the leg.
In the calf, or in the ankle. In the ankle, I mean.
So that's the connecting ankle.
Part. Yeah, it would have to be.
I don't see a person like that as being mobile.
Maybe not that big. Maybe
big as a hot tub.
Like maybe like as big as a boogie board to bring it back.
Oh,
around. Like it's pretty
to
big
my childhood. Still. Yeah, I still think she'd need to put some skateboards underneath that to roll it around.
Maybe that's how the torpedoes get to their location.
Oh, skateboard.
Like she's always got one foot on the skateboard.
That old saying.
Yeah.
She's always got one foot on the skateboard.
That old idiom. You know, Big George.
Big George.
Is he?
I mean, the low-hanging fruit here is he's got a big dick.
It's low and hanging. I imagine a mob boss.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you don't want to fuck with Big George over there.
He's like a wall.
He'll break. He's like you. If he's in a doorway, that's it. That's the whole, like a double doorway. That's the whole thing.
He's the door.
He's like a
Big
square
George
man.
is the door. Big George is the door. Big George is the door.
Like he just sort of always has his eyes like squinted closed, you know, like wearing a pinstripe suit.
Hat? No hat. Hat?
Ooh. No, a hat won't fit because he's got a square head too.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
He needs a square hat, which I don't think that exists.
So really, we're talking about 2 cartoon characters.
No, they're real. They're flesh and bone.
Oh, big bones, both of them.
Big bones. You ever see Trigun?
Nope.
So for some reason in Trigun, there's just giant people sometimes, and they never explain it.
Huh.
But they'll be like
Much.
King Kong size.
Oh my
sometimes.
God.
And it's just like, why? What? As far as I'm aware, they never explain it. It's been a while since I've seen fucking Trigun, but occasionally there's just a giant. It'd be like that. It'd be like that, except just in her foot, and he's a rectangle big boy.
Okay.
Man.
So why are we fighting these people? For sport?
The mob boss is easy enough. We owe them. We owe them.
We owe
sundries.
Various accoutrements.
like a gold wristwatch with
a favor
with a diamond inside.
A gold wristwatch with a rhyme bride. But Mistlefoot though. What was her first name?
Susanna? No. What if her foot? What if like
Sally?
Sally Mistlefoot. Maybe like her big toe hinges upward and fucking fires a missile at you.
Well, I was thinking that like maybe she kicks very fast,
like a Chun-Li.
Like a Chun-Li would, but only with one foot, and like it comes at you so fast it's like a missile.
What if? Now hear me out. What if we're all wrong?
Oh,
I'm gonna flip this case on its head. There's mistletoe on her foot.
Okay.
So she fucking is in ballet.
Right.
She's a ballerina. So she can like lift her leg up like all the way.
Yeah.
Fucking smooch you. Because you're both under it now. Give you a little.
Or stuff that
kiss.
poisonous plant right in your mouth and kill you.
That could work too. Is that gonna kill you?
Mistletoe's, yeah, it's pretty poisonous.
How much?
How poisonous?
How much would you
I
have
would
to eat?
say that if you ate a good mouthful of it, you'd feel it.
Get real fucking dead high.
You'd get gross.
What if I just ate the berries?
Definitely extra. Extra
The
death.
leaves are antidotal.
Yeah, right.
But the berries, forget
Eat a berry,
about it.
eat a leaf. Eat a berry, eat a leaf. Eat a berry, eat a leaf. That's how it works. That's how the mistletoe works.
You gotta. It's a potion that does nothing. It's half antidote, half poison.
It's called water.
Call your local potion seller.
Yeah, I mean, water is kind of that, like, hydrogen and oxygen, right? If you drank hydrogen, you'd die. If you drank oxygen, you'd be like, ooh, I feel good.
My belly feels lighter than air. Or something. Maybe
because I drank all this oxygen.
Man, that'd be fucked up.
Big George. I don't want to fight him.
I feel like
I don't want to fight anyone. I don't like fighting.
the way we've built him up, I don't want to fight anyone. So it's not even necessarily who I think I could beat, because it's neither.
No,
sure.
I wouldn't be able to beat somebody named Mistlefoot.
You kidding me? But like the way we built up Big George
As this wall of a man.
He's just a wall. You can't. How are you gonna beat a wall?
Oh, but wait.
Oh.
It's ironic. He's tiny. He's a small human.
But still built the way we've described.
Yeah, but still, he's just cinder block.
Like he's as big as a mouse hole.
I don't know if he's like that ridiculously small.
He's like Lilliputian.
He's...
Hey there, Big George. Hey, you got a wheel of cheese for us? No, just a piece. All right, come here, bring it up.
You can only carry one piece.
It's like a sample size at the Costco of cheese. This is your whole meal.
This is it.
Little.
This is all you got. Because you're so small and you have stomach.
This doesn't have enough nutritious value for you, Big George.
Come on, Big George.
You're still a man.
He's like, I really don't appreciate you calling me Big George. It calls attention to my size.
Come on. I don't want to. It's nothing personal.
Hey, guy. Come on.
Eat your cheese. I know you're lactose intolerant, but eat your cheese. It's all we could get.
At least my farts are tiny.
Not tiny enough. Ooh.
Oh, boy. Ooh.
Oh, Big George, you fill up a room. That's why they call you Big George, you know.
Oh, I thought it was to be mean. That's way better.
Yeah, we love you, Big George. Come here, give me a kiss.
Mwah.
Oh, I'm blushing. Dane has a look on his entire body that he perhaps regrets everything in his life up to this moment.
That is not untrue.
While I Never want to stop.
You're a proud human sitting stately on your throne of stupidity.
This throne gives me extra powers. Don't ask me why, because I don't have to kill you.
In any way, I think I'd want to fight Mistlefoot, Sally Mistlefoot.
Tell me why.
I think it would be over with quicker because she'd Mistlefoot me, and then it'd just be like, okay, we fought. Bye. Ouch! I'm a hurtful man.
You wave the little white flag. You're like, oh.
You blew a hole in my sternum. Goes clean through. Death becomes her.
This is tough. I kind of like Big George now, so I wouldn't be that upset if
he gave you a little kiss.
He gave me a little kiss, and I'm like, everything's gonna be all right, Big George, huh? Isn't it? And he's like, yeah, that's right. I know that's not his voice.
No, that's your voice for him.
That's
my voice for him. Oh, down here.
I'm just a little large man.
Little large man.
I'm just I'll give
fit in this mouse hole.
I'm gonna beat you in this fight, but I'll kiss your boo boos all better. Because I'm a considerate man. I don't
kiss your boo boos.
I don't want to fight either. I'm being magically compelled.
Stupid would you rather gods.
And he fucking does one of those cartoon fucking wallops. Wow! Punch you right in the jaw.
Da 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 da.
Little dust cloud starts.
This is all very cartoonish.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
It's like a Tom and Jerry, really, if you really think about it.
It is.
He's eating the cheese, you know.
Good.
I like it, too.
We did it.
Yeah.
What's next?
Oh.
What transition here? Insert transition later.
So, you know, do you have cats? No, I'm kidding. It's Marry, Fuck, Kill.
Oh.
That was just the first thing that came up on my phone screen.
Yeah.
All right, Marry, Fuck, Kill. The segment where we marry one thing, fuck a second thing, and kill a third thing.
That's right. That's us. That's what we do.
Straight.
That's what we're all about.
This one is not. This is pretty straightforward, and it's very good. We have Marry, Fuck, Kill, the Joker, the Penguin, or the Riddler.
Hey, classic.
Marry, fuck, kill.
Joker. Insane.
A clown.
A clown.
Has a posse.
Stained skin.
Yeah. Except for in the Nolan North ones.
Right.
Where he painted it.
Nolan North.
Is that his name?
Chris Nolan.
Fuck.
Christopher Nolan. I don't know. I think an author.
Oh, I fucked right up.
You did.
I'm going to look that up while you continue.
And
he's an actor.
Oh, there you go.
I found it immediately. He's Oh, he plays Nathan Drake. Cool. That's why I thought of him. There anyways.
I bet he's been the Joker before.
Oh, that's very possible.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, Mark Hamill kind of has been Bogart in that role for quite a long time.
He's cornered the market.
But he stopped. I don't think he's doing it anymore.
Not as much.
I think he said he's over
done.
It. He doesn't want to do it no more.
He's been doing it for 40 years. 50 years. 60 years.
He's very old.
The Joker is like maniacal and vindictive and unpredictable. But he's fun. He's funny.
To the outside.
To the inside, he's still funny.
Yeah. He's hilarious.
He'll put a smile on your face. Literally, with his toxins.
Apparently there was an issue. I haven't read it, but apparently there was an issue where I guess he killed everyone whose name started with like a certain letter in Gotham. So he just killed a 26th of the population or something.
Yeah.
And that's the Joker that I want to marry.
Oh.
Or fuck or kill.
Okay.
I guess. The
murder
like, one.
This one. This letter I can't stand.
Fuck all the Q's. Does your name start with a Z? Can't have
not
that.
The 26th of the population. There's like 3 people named with the Z names. There's Zed, Zelda,
Zed. You met a Zed?
Zach,
Zora, Zelda.
I already said Zelda.
Zane.
And that's it. And
Zelda.
we already said Zelda twice. Zane.
Oh, what about Zelda?
And
Forgot to say Zelda, Dane.
the Penguin is the next one.
Yeah, the Penguin. So he's got like canes. Is that his whole deal?
No, well, umbrellas. And,
that's what I mean.
And
Yeah.
also fish stuff.
Fish stuff. Well, like what? What does that mean?
Like, fish.
Like his power is fish.
No, I mean,
He doesn't have powers. They
He
don't have
does.
powers,
Yeah,
yeah,
nobody has powers. Clayface has powers.
Oh fuck yeah, he does.
Yeah, he does. I'd marry fucking kill him all night long because of all the things he could turn into. But Penguin is like classy in a trashy way.
Yeah, he's like a tuxedo shirt.
He's kind of organized crime, so he likes to pull capers. He also has like a tricky umbrella.
For every occasion.
Yeah. He, I feel like he's just kind of a swindler and a crook, but his fingers are fused together, and
he's. I just feel like he's kind of lame. Like I haven't seen. He was like the star of the second live action Batman movie.
Yeah,
the villain,
he did a good job because he was. They gave him like a circus angle also, so he had like circus themed things, which is kind of close to Joker.
But like, what did he even do in that movie? I don't remember the second movie like at all.
Oh,
I remember that
he
Pee Wee
ran
Herman
for
was his dad.
Yeah, briefly. He ran for mayor. Oswald Cobblepot.
God, it's a good name.
It's good.
I'd marry into that name.
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah. Well, so he's supposed to have a bunch of money in that movie. So like, yeah, he's just like tarnished wealth and class, and he's always trying to like appear to be this tuxedoed gentleman, but really deep down he's like gross and he's always smoking.
I'll eat a raw fish.
Yeah.
And a cigarette on a pipe
That's
thing.
Right. That's right.
I need my smoke to take a while to get to me.
Needs to cool down. And then the Riddler. You wouldn't know anything he's talking about. He's too smart. He's very, very, very smart. He's too smart for his own good. And he likes the color green.
He's like, we're gonna go on a date, and here's the treasure map to the first clue of its location. And you're like,
oh God, every time.
I know it's just Chipotle again.
Ed, it's Chipotle. Let us just go to Chipotle. No, what gets wrapped and is
too much food for one person at one sitting. Yeah, it's Chipotle. You have to go to the other location to find the second clue.
What?
Second clue's like, it's Chipotle. But that clue is found at a McDonald's.
What?
To psych you out.
What was featured heavily in a early 2000s Jack in the Box ad? It's Chipotle. Chipotle?
Chipotle.
Chipotle.
Man, those ads.
They were okay for a minute.
They're so memorable.
I liked them. I like
commercials.
He would definitely have a color coordinated wardrobe, so you could
all green.
You could add to that, or you could like contrast with that.
But only if you're cool with contrasting or agreeing with green and purple.
Right.
And black question marks on everything.
Yeah.
You're like that guy from the infomercial who wrote a book, but with riddles instead.
Get free money from the government.
Get free money now!
Now, get free money. It's all out there. Grants.
Man, that's wild.
I wrote a book about it.
I wrote a book.
You have to fill out so much paperwork, but you get free money.
Free money? I like free money.
You want to start your own business?
Free money! The government!
He should marry the Riddler.
That's the match made in heaven.
Made in PJC Cast heaven. That's the PJC Cast promise.
We are fixing America one relationship at a time.
One old man at a time. One old white fictional man at a time. Because they're both not real. I think I would marry the Penguin. Because we'd have our ups and downs, but I feel like he'd always have money in the banana stand. And like
you'd live a lavish life. I don't know why I wanted to throw an R in there.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it'd be lavish, and then we'd be on the ropes, and then it'd be. But he's like kind of crazy, but he's not like completely insane.
Yeah.
He's just like obsessed with a waterfowl.
He's kind of gross, but perhaps he's not a jerk.
Right, and
like the Joker's a jerk.
The Joker's a jerk. The Riddler's a jerk.
Is the Riddler a jerk?
Yeah.
Why? I don't remember.
Because he's fucking so smart that he's like, I'm smarter than everyone.
Figure it out.
But
he always leaves it. He always makes his shit completable, is my understanding.
True.
Like, he doesn't make a riddle you can't solve.
True, because that would defeat
break the code.
Yeah.
I'm no longer the Riddler. I just fucking fooled you. I lied to you.
I'm a straight liar. Like a baby rat.
You weren't expecting that. I've got one thing going. Turn that up on its head. Fuck you, Batman. You're dead now.
I would marry the Penguin. Try and get him to quit smoking. I know you're not supposed to change your partner, but I would encourage him.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
In a general sense.
And like a helicopter umbrella would be cool. Like that's a fun little gadget.
I like it.
Yeah. And then hang out with penguins all the time? Great.
Penguins are very
super
cute.
Great. They're very cute.
Very cute.
Henchmen to like do my yard work?
What would his henchman look like?
He had various themes, but
circus henchmen, I guess.
He had some circus henchmen. I'm sure he had some tuxedoed henchmen. Penguin henchmen. And then I would fuck Joker just because that's like kind of scary.
Yeah.
And it'd be like, I feel like he would be intensely focused on me the entire time.
Except when he's not.
And then
he's like paying
done.
attention to his fucking new joke. He's like in the middle and he just starts laughing and you're like, what?
Yeah.
And he's like, nothing.
Nothing. I was just thinking about the futility of life.
Your intercourse is hilarious, is what I mean to say. Ha 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 ha. Right? That's what women want.
That's what I do. I'm a joker. And we'd probably play cards at least once.
Man, that's a game with him.
Yeah.
He's gonna you pull a king, fucking rips your head off.
Oh.
Any other card gives you a little kiss.
Just like Big George.
It's like yeah. It's a very kiss episode. Kiss is a kissy one.
Hey Jimmy, come over here.
Oh, okay, here I am. Mwah. Oh, thank you. You're like, you got something for me? And I'm like, what?
Anything in return? We're two grown men in a hot tub.
And I'm like, oh, I got like $10.
Yeah, okay, I'll take $10. Shit.
Here you go.
Go get some ice cream. Oh, look at you.
That was the money.
And it's in my wet pocket.
That's right.
Then I'd kill the Riddler because he is actually one of my favorite villains, but I'd have to outsmart him, and that would be a challenge.
You're like, what do I hate? And he'd be like,
that's not a riddle.
It can't be my riddles, right? It can't be. What else could it be? And you're like, it's your riddles.
Bang. I shot you.
You're dead. That was the condition, I guess. Says me, the wife. I don't know.
The wife man. It is me, wife man.
I'm the new villain.
I'm here to kill the Riddler.
And I
take that, Batman. I'll kill your nemesis.
He's like, oh, thanks.
I guess
I'm not allowed for reasons I don't know.
I don't like guns.
I like guns and murder.
Except when I'm old and on a horse.
And there's a Cold War. And I have to kill Superman or whatever. That happened.
It did.
Anyways.
What about you, Jimmy?
I think I'm similar. It's tough because I think I don't like the Penguin.
Because you're just so in love with the Joker.
He's disgusting, but I don't want to marry the Joker because I feel like it would just be abusive.
Yeah.
And I'm not into that. It'd be exciting, but I'd be sad. And that's too sad. So I'm going to fuck him. So it's like a one and done. And I think I'm going to marry the Riddler. Because I think he's that'd be better for me. I would get used to the riddles because there's only so many riddles he can give me, right?
Yeah.
Right.
No, they never end. He has the internet too, like Sam. He'll just go on the internet and look up riddles and start.
I mean, I kind of do like riddles.
Riddles are fun.
Kind of like riddles. And then I killed a penguin because he's a disgusting man.
Oh.
He fucking ate that fish and he was like, and it was awful.
It's got a big old nose and awful teeth.
That's Danny DeVito, right?
Yeah,
Love him.
did a great
It was
job.
Actually, Danny DeVito, not like the last time I mentioned Danny DeVito.
And
Where it was super
it was Bob Hoskins.
Bob fucking Hoskins, super not Danny DeVito. I'm a confused man.
You are sometimes. We all are. We can all count ourselves as confused men.
Confused man.
We did it.
We're almost there.
We're almost to the finish line. We can finish this episode. Oh.
But wait, listeners.
There's one more.
One more
Because
thing.
of the volume of Would You Rathers that Sam sent me, I've decided to pick another one from him.
Sam, you old rascal.
You rascal, you.
You fucking cheat. You're cheating the rules, and we're letting you because we love you.
Because we love you.
I'll give you a little wink.
Sam in LA asks, would you rather live the rest of your life as a monk or followed continuously by paparazzi?
Oh, my God.
Doggedly on your trail.
Sam, that's too serious. Serious Sam. The and the pajama police or whatever. Whatever that was. No, that's I'm different.
I think you're thinking Pajama Sam.
Pajama Sam. Why are you gonna do that to me? Sam? You're making me confused now, Sam. Do you want this is kinda like the Nosy Neighbors.
Is it? Oh, you're right.
Do you want attention all the time?
Or none of the time,
Never
ever for nothing.
Attention.
Just be left alone. I mean, I'm a people person, so I think I'd make friends with the paparazzi.
You know what we're picking, but we gotta tease this out.
Oh, okay.
You know what we're both picking.
Are we?
Who are you kidding?
Myself.
Dane, I love attention. Fox McGraw.
That's it.
That's the whole name.
I like how we, for 2.5 years, have been like, ooh, let's not use our last names, but post all over Facebook.
Yeah. It's
My name is Dane Vincent Fox McGraw, and I'm a proud member of the Projacuzzi crew.
And I'm James Freeman, the proudest member.
Wait.
No, wait. Oh, shit.
And Brian, definitely his last name is Warlock.
Yeah.
Because he's not here.
He's a wizard.
And he's a wizard, man.
Oh, well, I guess he's a warlock.
Well,
They're different.
They are.
In a way.
Well,
I don't know in what way. I am not learned in the spells.
I'll tell you. After the podcast, I'll
I bet it's
down.
interesting enough to tell me on the podcast.
I don't think it is. I'm going to make that judgment call. I'm going to go ahead and say no. Paparazzo.
If you're a Munko,
or
a Munko Dunko, you're going up there, you're hanging out with a bunch of people, nobody talks.
No.
They don't give a shit about
I mean,
you.
that's definitely the one where they take a vow of silence. Not all monks take a vow of silence.
Yeah, I guess
some
you
of
could
them
talk.
take a vow of other things.
Goldlessness.
Yeah, they aren't allowed any gold, and their
Allergic.
teeth are taken out.
Oh my god. Do you have gold fillings?
No, I have no fillings.
That's good. That's a good brush boy.
Well, more of a 10-year avoid the dentist boy.
Oh my god.
It's been a while.
That's a long time.
It's too long.
Oh no.
I'm the worst.
I didn't
You didn't know that?
I didn't know that specifically.
Yeah, 10 years.
I didn't intend for this to go this way.
In 10 years to go this way.
Ooh.
I mean, as a monk, you're not going to the dentist. Like, where are they going to go?
You go to a monk dentist. They can't talk. They can't ask you they can't ask you if you're hurting. So they just do it, and then you can't scream because that's not allowed. Because you'll go to hell or whatever. I don't know.
You break your vow.
You break your vow, go to hell.
You scream the tooth, you break your vow.
If your tooth hurts real bad, you break your vow.
You're taking too hard a shit? I broke my vow.
Oh, shit. Oh.
You answer the door to the pizza man? You break your vow.
Thanks a lot. Oh, shit.
Get a foot massage? That feels... Oh, no.
Oh, not again. You keep having
Keep breaking my vow.
They keep letting you revow. Like, there's no punishment.
The main monk, whatever his name is, like writes on a...
It's Seymour.
Seymour, the main monk?
Yeah.
He's got like a little whiteboard. He's like, again? And you're like, yeah.
It's like a jar. Maybe
Yeah,
it's like it's not like a swear jar. It's more like a vow jar. And it's full.
It's brimming.
Of $2 bills. Because that's the price.
That's where they all went. Monasteries.
You used to see him a lot. And
Not
then fucking
anymore.
that dude kept breaking vows.
Everyone's blaming Seymour for it, but really it's Dane and Jimmy up in that monastery with their rope belts.
Man.
And their brown
hoods.
Their gardens that are just beautiful.
Yeah. Only tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing else.
Illuminated gamer
yes.
pamphlets.
There you go.
Like inserts for old video games that were like instructional booklets.
Like the old okay.
But you like paint on giant first letters that are really pretty.
Yeah.
Illuminated letters is what those are called.
I like that.
Yeah. But because we're nerds, Jimmy, we do
on old Super Nintendo booklets that are hard to come by these days, and the collectors are furious
at those monks.
Those fucking nerd monks on the top of that hill. Hey, let's go get them.
We'll tell them on the internet where they'll read what we say on the internet.
Then we do, because we are allowed to type.
Because we are allowed to type things.
We have internet. We have a Wi-Fi signal on the mountaintop.
We have a strong online presence with us monks.
Yeah. We're like, hey, we can't talk, but God fuck you.
Okay.
And I fucked your mom last night, they say.
My mom is the Lord.
420 up is what the monks say. Because they don't know the actual slang.
Yeah, they don't. I want to know what it'd be like to take the paparazzi to a concert.
Oh, they take all the seats.
They would take all the seats.
How many? Well, I guess how many paparazzi? Like maybe 20 people are paparazzi.
Whoa,
I was
thinking like 4 or 5.
Like I'm thinking at the most.
At the most 20.
Yeah, like if you're like a T-Swizzle or like a...
Is that Taylor Swift?
Like a Dave Matthews.
Yeah. Because they're really hounding down DB.
Like a Bow Wow, as it were. Little or big.
Whichever Bow Wow you want.
Yeah.
Pick a Bow Wow.
Pick a Bow Wow. Your choice. Level select. Bow Wows.
Welcome to the Bow Wow app. Pick a Bow Wow.
Start your game. Big or small. Your order will be ready.
Lil. Or regular. Lil or regular. Now
jumbo. Once you've beat Bow Wow on regular, you can unlock big Bow Wow.
Big beefy Bow Wow. Him and Big George are great friends.
Yeah.
Keeps Big George on his shoulder.
Yeah, that's right. He's got a little saddle.
Big George saddle on big beefy Bow Wow.
Do you take him? Okay, so you take the paparazzi.
You take them whining
to a concert.
You take them dining, and then you go out to a concert.
They're taking a lot of pictures.
They're taking a lot of pictures, but they had to buy tickets.
That's true. They don't usually do that. They're just
following
stay
around all around you.
Yeah, but paparazzi don't usually go in a building.
No, that's true.
They kind of like wait for you to leave a building.
Yeah,
because I think that's the law.
You
can't take a picture you can take a picture in a public place, but not a private place.
Okay.
I think that's
so.
The
what
law.
you do is you just check yourself into an old folks' home and you live there for the rest of your life.
I mean, they'd sneak them and then they'd leak illegal pictures.
Like, hey, Gramps.
Like after a while, they'd figure it out. Like if you were like hiding out somewhere, I think they'd be like, "I'm old too." Wink.
Wink.
I have dementia.
I can take cell phone cameras.
Right? How do I use a camera? Oh shit! Lots of pictures.
I'm
are
just
getting
taking all these
taken.
pictures of this one person
Oh,
who's
that's
also
weird.
old.
Oh, I'm better now. I have to leave. Bye.
Make a lot of money off these pictures, I'd imagine. I have thought about if I was a famous.
Yeah.
And like I just like I don't know if paparazzi was a problem for me, I'd just stand there
Be like, yeah.
for like way too long, like just devote a day to it of just like fold my arms and sighing and looking. Hey guys.
Hey, is this worn out yet? Because that's the thing, right? Like the deal is like if you're a more rare celebrity to fucking catch in the wild, then
you gotta flood the
a bigger
market.
deal. So if you're around all the time, it's like, well,
It's supply and demand. It's basic economics.
and then you're on the top of like the National Enquirer or
Market
whatever
basket.
whatever the fuck, and it's like
Invisible hand.
it's like
You can't even get through
it's
it.
like Dane used to. I'm trying to think of how they would word it, because it's like, look at this horrible outfit Dane's wearing, and it's like you and you're all like fat and like bleh, like. I mean, they're like, this is what Dane used to look like, and it's like they photoshopped you with like a horrible gut, and you're just like, ugh.
They wouldn't have to Photoshop that shit. I mean, you're sitting here in the hot tub across from me. Oh man, they would get so many pictures of us in a hot tub.
Oh my god.
Because we're in this thing so
That's
often.
the most scandalous thing. They'd be like, headlines, gay podcast crew. And
Caught in a hot tub.
We're like, well, no. I mean, that's all right. It would be all right. But what? And we're just like,
We're not.
we just want to set that record straight. And they're like, the record is not straight.
The record is gay.
It's a gay record. Anyways, I don't know.
What does that mean? That doesn't mean anything.
I can't. The National Enquirer is not a fucking rag, right? That's a real thing. That's the only name I can think of.
The National Enquirer is the like alien babies abducted.
Okay. So it's the best rag.
It's the best one. Donald Trump's head is made of a pumpkin, but in a good way.
If you're Republican, and if you're not Republican, in a bad way.
No, National Enquirer I think is pretty right wing.
Oh, God. Of course they are.
Like one more great decision made by number 45.
And now aliens are real.
And now they are for him because he did it and it's good.
And next up, what's your astrological sign? And does it make you a goat baby? More at 11.
A lot of babies. It's
It's a baby kiss episode.
Please don't name it that.
I won't.
Okay, good. Yeah, I would definitely go with paparazzi.
Yeah. What? Dang. What? Oh my god. I'm so surprised.
I need to be the center of attention. I don't mind being the center of attention. But I feel like I just bore the guys.
Well, if you're just standing around,
Oh, there he goes to the same place again. Oh, there he is eating ice cream again because he can't stop. He won't
Can't
stop
eating ice cream.
Look at this fatso eating ice cream every day. Oh, here he is again. He's still fat and eating ice cream.
They'd be like, maybe he'll go to a different place next time.
He
And
keeps
it's like,
going
no,
to the same place.
It's the same. It's
There he
it's
is.
just Baskin Robbins.
Dane going to Baskin Robbins. He's going through each 31 flavors.
They have 31 flavors. He always gets chocolate chip.
Once a month or every day of the month. 31 flavors, but he just gets chocolate
30
chip.
flavors are wasted on Dane. We commend him on his ability to know what he likes, but god damn.
God damn it, we're bored.
Like one day you switch it up and like the fucking rags go nuts. They're like, oh my god, it's happening.
He had vanilla.
Is Dane okay? He only had vanilla.
Something must be wrong. What about you?
Yeah, me too. Not less because I'd like the paparazzi and more because I wouldn't like the solitude.
Oh,
Necessarily. It'd be all right.
you're doing
in a
an
certain
avoidant
way.
one.
Yeah. Well, the other one would be all right too, because the attention's okay. And like, I'd have bodyguards too. I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna just put that in there in the mix.
Well, because sometimes they're rough, rowdy boys. And
Yeah,
they
that's
need,
true.
A little help.
Yeah.
There was a picture. I forget exactly what the deal was, but Taylor Swift actually.
T-Swizzle,
as she's known by her friends.
You.
She was like with her two, because she has two bodyguards, right?
Right.
I believe, and she was hiking on like a hike trail or whatever, and she
One of
was
those hike trails.
I don't know, and she was walking backwards so that the paparazzi would have bad photos.
Oh man, that sucks.
It was weird, but they still gave I saw that
Still
photo,
did it,
so
yeah.
like, I don't know, it didn't do the job.
It's her trying to take control of some aspect of this.
And I can understand that, because man,
Fucking
she's
sucks.
the biggest star.
So big, so swizzle,
So tea,
fairy tea,
so tea.
sody,
Call her
sody pop.
Sody to her friends.
Well,
We did it.
we got through it alive. We did a regular episode, just us boys.
Just the two of us.
We made it because we tried.
We tried.
And you guys can try to send us Would You Rathers on the internet by sending them to the PJCcast@gmail.com or tweet them using hashtag the PJCcast.
Hey, listen. Do you like our podcast? Tell your friends.
Tell your friends about us.
Make them listen to us. Make them. Be like, listen to this.
This is pretty funny.
And you fucking jam headphones. You
Oh,
duct tape
no.
some headphones to their head. And they're like, well, you know, okay, I guess if
Why
I'm
so
trapped,
violent? Why so violent?
it's not violent. They'll be fine. They'll live. They'll just be missing a lot of side hair. They'll be fine.
But yes, please share us with your friends. That would be very nice of you, and we would appreciate it. And you can find us online. You can find our Patreon, where you get extra sweet vittles every
You can't get
month.
enough of us.
If you're one of those dippers,
A toad. I think the first tier is called a toe dipper, and I don't remember what the second tier is called. I need to look it up.
we'll find
right
it.
now
Um,
while you vamp us out.
I'm going to vamp us out. But thank you all for listening. We've got a lot of people coming up in the next couple months who are going to be guesting. Look forward to that. If you're looking to listen to us on other platforms, we're also on Spotify and Stitcher. So you can do that there with them.
If that's easier.
And if you're on iTunes, then give us a review.
Yeah.
5 stars.
Fucking feel like it.
Yes, please.
It's way less funny than I remember.
Oh,
so
boy.
The $1 a month, which gets you nothing, but we appreciate your support.
Yeah.
Are the toe dippers,
Right.
because you're just dipping your little toe in. But the real tier is called the Anytown USA Club, which is not very
Wow,
funny.
Jimmy. Oh my God,
But
Jimmy.
you know, it's okay.
We got to change that.
No, it's fine.
Is it?
It's fine for now.
Oof.
Listen.
Oh,
If you
boy.
join, if you join and request a name
man.
change, then we'll change it.
We'll probably do that. Anyway, thank you for joining us today in the tub. For another week, my name's Dane.
And I'm Jimmy.
And we both hope that you have a good night and you get home safe.
Park in that driveway and finish listening to us.
I do that all the time.
You do.
I do.
One time
Sit in my car and eat my hamburger.
I saw Dane pull into his parking spot, and then I was expecting him to come inside, and he didn't. And I looked out, and his car was still there, and then I was like, well, that's weird. And then I looked away, and then still you hadn't come in. I look out, and your car was gone because you had left. And I was like, well,
I had forgotten something.
no, you just left.
Oh, really?
I don't know where you fucking went.
That was weird.
It was weird.
You know what? The nosy neighbor would know, and the paparazzi would too.
They'd be like, that's the thing too, because they'd think they'd know a lot, but they'd only know what they see.
That's true.
It'd be like, oh, where's he going? I wonder if he's sleeping around.
The answer
It
is
must
yes.
be that.
Dane really sleeps around because he's so fat.
Why did we get on this train?
I don't know. 'Cause I
Dane's
really
is
want
too...
ice cream.
Is it time for ice cream?
Yeah.
All right. Ice cream time. It's ice cream time. Bye-bye.
Bye.